Amazon pay per click. Now you might already know, but Amazon allows you to advertise on their platform. When searching for products on Amazon's platform, such as Red Ball, you'll find some products are the first ones at the very top, and they do say sponsored. These are pay per click ads. These people are paying for the product to show up first on the page when searching for the terms Red Ball. Now they chose these terms for their products to pop up. And you'll notice these two products are doing very, very well, whether it's their rankings or the reviews. And that is because they're using Amazon pay per click. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to set up Amazon pay per click for your product. Once you're on your dashboard, scroll over advertising and click on Campaign Manager. This is your Campaign Manager. This is where you're going to be able to see how much money you've spent, how many sales you've gotten, how many impressions and clicks you've gotten on your ad, whether it's a specific time range or a lifetime time range. To set up a campaign, you're going to click on Create Campaign. Once you're in here, you're going to see three options: Sponsored Products, Sponsored Brands, and Sponsored Display. Only specific brands that are registered with Amazon can advertise under Sponsored Brands and Sponsored Display. When you're starting off, you just want to start as Sponsored Products. Click Continue. This is where you start to create your campaign. You're going to want to give your campaign a name. You're going to want to put a start date and an end date. If you just want your ad to continuously run from the moment you started it, then you're going to go ahead and leave no end date. Daily budget. This is totally upon you, but the more money that you put into your budget, the more your ad will be seen. I would start off with a small budget of anywhere between $3 to $4. If your product costs more than $20, then you might want to go higher. Under here is targeting. You're going to choose whether for Amazon to do automatic targeting or manual targeting. Automatic targeting is when Amazon will target keywords and products that are similar to the product in your ad. Manual targeting is when you choose keywords or products to target shopper searches and set custom bids. In other words, automatic targeting is when you let Amazon choose for you who to show your ad to. Manual targeting is when you choose who to show your ad to. Starting off with your ad, we're going to go ahead and use automatic targeting. And this is because Amazon knows your product more than you do. They know who should see your product more than you do because of your keywords that you use, because of the category that it's in, and because they know your competition. What they're going to do is they're going to test out this ad on different platforms, such as on a product listing, on the first page, or maybe on the bottom of a product listing, and they're going to see which one works best and gets most clicks. Once they figure out which one's getting more clicks, they're going to focus on that small platform and put the money towards that. It is Amazon automatic targeting. Campaign bidding strategy. This is how you want to bid when competing with other sellers on Amazon for your ad to show, because there are going to be other sellers with similar ads as yours wanting to show their product. A dynamic bid. This is when Amazon will lower your bids in real time, when your ad may be less likely to convert to a sale. In other words, if you have a bid of $5, Amazon will never bid above $5 for you to win a listing. Although if there is a bid for $2, Amazon will not bid $5. They will bid less than $2 or 1 cent above $2. So it'd be $2.01 or $2.05. This is the down only strategy. Next is the dynamic bid up and down. Here, Amazon will raise your bids by a maximum of 100% in real time when your ad may be more likely to convert to a sale, and lower your bids when less likely to convert to a sale. And it's just as it says, is that if Amazon feels that you're more likely to convert with a sale by spending an extra dollar or two, then they're going to add that extra dollar or two just for you could win that bid. At the same time, if Amazon knows that you could win a bid by bidding less, then they're going to lower your bid for you Fixed bids. This is when Amazon will use your exact bid and any manual adjustments you set. It won't change your bids based on the likelihood of a sale. So this means that you set whatever bid you want. So if you bid $5 and your competition bids $4, Amazon is going to keep your bid at $5 and not change it at all. You may lose out on that extra dollar bid, but you also are able to win that listing instantly. Create an ad group. This is where you're going to add the products that you have on your listings. So you can create your first group, add your product or products. You can have more than one product as well. And once you add your products, you're going to set your default bid. Now, Amazon will recommend a suggested bid of anywhere between $1.21 all the way up to $1.93, you see here. They also recommend the lowest that you should go and the highest you should go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go with Amazon's recommended bid of the lowest of 95 cents. Perfect. You can also lower this bid and higher it as you see how it's working. If you see that it starts working well and starts getting you sales, then you want to keep it where it is. If you start seeing sales getting better and better, then you might want to higher your bid, maybe even to the suggested bid. Set bids by targeting group. Targeting groups use multiple strategies to match your ads to shoppers looking for your products. So if you click on Set Bids by Targeting Group, you're going to be able to change the different bids of how your ad is seen. A close match, a loose match, substitutes, and complements. These are 4 different ways that Amazon chooses to show your ad. Let's say someone searches for red ball. If you sell a blue ball, that might be a close match. So Amazon will show your ad to people who just searched red ball. Loose match. If someone is searching for just the word ball, it might be a little loose because you're not being specific, but you do sell a ball. So Amazon will bid 75 cents for that. Substitutes. Just like they say, Amazon will show your ad to shoppers who use detailed pages of products similar to yours. If your product is Doppler 400 count cotton sheets, we'll show an ad on detailed pages that include 300 count cotton sheets and Queen 400 count count sheets. So it's going to show it to something similar of what your product is, but very far off. But someone who's looking for the same count might want the same product as you. Again, if someone's just looking for a ball, they might end up wanting to purchase your red ball. Compliments. Amazon will show your ad to shoppers who view the detailed pages of products that complement your product. If your product is a Doppler 400 count cotton sheets, they will show an ad on detailed pages that include Queen comforter and feather pillows. It's a very different keyword, although they have very similar taste of who's purchasing them. So this is where you can set specifics of how much you want to bid for each match. We prefer to let the default bid be at what Amazon recommends. Let them take hold of your ad and see what they do with it. Negative keyword targeting. If there are some keywords that you don't want your ad to pop up under, this is where you would put those keywords here. Since our product is just a bracelet, there's generally not any negative phrases or negative keywords that we don't want it to show up in. Although if you're trying to stay away from your competition and don't want your product showing up on your competition's page, then you might want to use their keyword as one of the negative keywords for Amazon not to compare your ad to. Once you're done setting this all up, you're going to want to click on Launch Campaign. Once you launch campaign, your campaign will automatically be launched. Once you launch your campaign, you'll be able to go right to the Amazon Campaign Manager and see how well your ad is doing. You're going to be able to see the amount of impressions, the amount of clicks, the amount spent, orders, sales, ACOS, and actions. You can copy. So once your ad is launched on here, you should be able to compare and contrast with other ads. Sometimes your product might not need advertising, and this is because it is just a good product and people will buy it no matter what. So you want to make sure that you test an organic reach and also a paid campaign reach. Because if you don't have to pay for a campaign, then you can save a lot of money by just having your product organically on Amazon. Keep in mind, you only want to advertise products that are 100% yours. In other words, if you own the listing 100%, then it's a good way of you getting your listing above other listings. But if you're piggyback listing on someone else's listing, you will be advertising their listing for them. This is why you only want to advertise your own personal listings that you own 100%. This is how you create a PPC ad on Amazon.